Welcome back. It is a Workers Wanted Wednesday this morning on rising and getting an advance on your pension today. May sound like a good idea, but that quick cash can come at a high price. The risks associated with these types of advances are proving greater than the actual rewards. Financial professional Michael Terrio with the Terrio Group is here to talk about this growing trend and what we need to know all about it. Good morning to you.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Okay, so you're the expert on all of this, and a lot of people have a lot of questions. So let's just get right to it.
Sure.
What exactly are pension advances? What we're talking
It's
about?
a newer trend, but it's basically the same type of thing as a payday loan. And what people are doing is they're trying to get a cash advance for money that they need right now for whether it's an emergency purpose or whatever it is. But they're actually going to take some or all of their pension for a certain period of time to repay it back. Many times it's going to be 5 to 10 years.
Oh, wow. Now, who exactly is this targeting?
Normally it's going to target certain people that have different careers, people who have pensions. Pensions are a dinosaur.
Right.
So, you're looking at teachers, firefighters, police officers, military personnel, but they're also looking at people with low liquidity and people that have lower credit scores that need the money right now for emergency purposes.
It's sort of that get money quickly, but then you're
Absolutely.
sort of paying for it in the long run,
You are
right?
definitely paying for a long run. In fact, the recent study shows that these interest rates can go all the way up to 100%.
Wow.
So the devil's in the details. Just kind of give people an example. If you took a $5,000 loan, you could easily pay $8,000 or more just to get that $5,000 up front. So it's not always a great deal that people think about.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of think, do you need it that badly? Or, I think we're very quick to see the short term and not the long term.
And there's many people that can prey on people that are in desperate times.
Right.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah.
But you still want to make sure you're making financial decisions that make sense.
Yeah, especially for people who say the recession is not over for
Absolutely.
them just yet.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what are some other ways? What do you suggest people do instead, or some ways to kind of zero in on this?
Sure. I can't think of a time that this would make sense, with all respect. And with any of my clients that I've seen, so I would rather see people go to a small bank, maybe do a small loan of some sort that can help them out on a short term. Interest rates are much more reasonable, and maybe they can utilize something that's less important as their pension for collateral. The next one you could do would be like a credit advance on a credit card. This one I'm very cautious on, though, because just like the devil's in the details with the payday loan, it's the same type of thing here. You want to make sure you're not paying excess fees and high interest rates with that.
Yeah.
Third would be to make contact. If you are in a position where you need to make some money, or you have money issues right now and you want to make sure you're able to pay these people but you're having a tough time, call the creditors directly. They're willing to work with you oftentimes because they want to get paid just like you want to pay them. And then last but not least, be proactive and look at maybe some credit counseling opportunities out there. There are great companies that can help you become proactive rather than being reactive when you're in a very weak state.
Right, yeah, and then of course getting that education beforehand as well.
Yes, understanding it.
Any other tips with just about 30 seconds left as far as people to what they can start doing today as far as just saving some of their own money? And again, this I know is gearing to people who don't have a whole lot at this point.
Well, this is a key component, emergency. We always talk about emergency builder in my 6 elements, and we discuss the importance of having that money for unexpected yet expected events.
Yeah.
Your tires will fail.
Yep.
You will need oil changes. There will be an air conditioner issue. So set aside a certain amount of money so that this can hopefully not become an issue for you. And we have these type of things set up on my website at theterriogroup.com.
Okay, great. I was just going to ask you for that website as well. We'll put that on our website at fox4now.com a little bit later on this morning. So if anybody has any questions, they can call you, right?
I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
All right, great to see you this
Take care of
morning.
yourself.
Thanks for the
Appreciate it.
tips.